Here's a strange fact about ancient Egypt. To test for pregnancy, a woman had to pee on 2 bags, one with barley, one with wheat. If either sprouted, she was pregnant, and the type of plant that sprouted told her the sex of the baby. Barley meant a boy, wheat meant a girl. Crazy, right? Well, hold on to your papers, because the science behind this is even crazier. See, back in those days, people didn't have access to modern medical technology like pregnancy tests or ultrasounds, so they had to get creative. And what they discovered was that the female body produces a hormone called estrogen. Estrogen levels rise during pregnancy, and this hormone is found in both urine and saliva. The ancient Egyptians didn't know about hormones, but they did know that plants could somehow detect whether a woman was pregnant. They collected some barley and wheat seeds and soaked them in water overnight. Then they divided the samples into 2 groups, one for the barley, one for the wheat. Each group would be given a little bit of a woman's urine to see if it helped the seeds grow. If the seeds grew, it meant that the woman was pregnant. But how could this possibly tell them the sex of the baby? Well, it turns out that the amount of estrogen in a woman's urine can affect how quickly the seeds sprout. Higher levels of estrogen make the seeds sprout faster. And the ancient Egyptians observed this phenomenon and developed their own little scale to measure it. If the wheat sprouted first, it meant that the pregnancy was likely to result in a girl, because girls typically produce more estrogen than boys. If the barley sprouted first, it meant that the pregnancy would most likely result in a boy. And you won't believe this, but this ancient Egyptian pregnancy test was 70% accurate. That's higher than the accuracy of many modern pregnancy tests. So who knew that ancient Egyptians were so smart? They may not have had all the fancy technology we have today, but they were still able to develop a pretty sophisticated pregnancy test using nothing more than some barley, wheat, and a woman's pee. Thanks for watching. See you next time.